Good morning, folks. Day 2, the beginning of Nashville NAMM 2017. Starting to get buzzy around here, so glad to be here with Acoustic Guitar Magazine. We're going to talk about some of the new models that we have. We have a very exciting lineup, a lot of vibe coming out. So at the pinnacle of importance possibly is the reimagination of the D-28. D-28 iconic Martin model has remained the same since about 1944, and we've been reimagining some of the standard series for the last couple years. Started with the D-18 as we melded the D-18 and D-18 vintage and into one guitar, and we did the D-28. This was a last-minute addition to the show, but it takes front and center. We all know the importance of the D-28 to our company, and people love the D-28. It's such a functional guitar, really drives the rhythm well. So, couple changes. It's still the East Indian rosewood back and sides and head plate. The top is still Sitka spruce, but we have an aging toner on it. We change it to antique bindings. The bracing is still non-scalloped, so very focused and powerful, but it's forward shifted about 3/4 of an inch. And we put a new high performance neck on, which is 1 3/4 width at the nut with a more parallel taper. Open gear tuning gears have been added. And this will run parallel with the existing D-28 only till September. So all you D-28 lovers, you could be super happy or crying that your beloved D-28 is going. So get the old one now, and you'll see the new one in dealers very shortly. So D-28 2017, $32.99 MSRP. Okay, another guitar that has made the front wall for us here in the Nashville NAMM booth is the Model America 1. Lately, we've been putting Made in America with parts sourced around the world to comply with proper labeling. That, I think Mr. Martin wanted to see a Made in USA. I mean, this guitar has been made in the USA since 1833. And he said, let's try to source everything from the States. I know it's been a hurdle, many hurdles trying to accomplish that, but I think we've got that down, and you never know, with all kind of scarcity, this is what a D-28 could look like eventually. And we'll share some of the parts and woods that we've sourced from the States. So we have an Adirondack spruce top. This also has aging toner on, like the D-28 model, so that's a value in itself. Black walnut fingerboard, bridge, and head plate. A cherry neck. And sycamore back and sides. And then Spurzel tuners that are made in USA, or Spurzel. I've heard it commented 2 different ways. And then this most important stamp that we are able to put in the center strip, because we jumped through those hurdles. So this is the Model America #1. So proud to bring this to Nashville NAMM 2017. Yesterday we had who I consider an industry darling, Jason Isbell, here at the booth. We did a beautiful interview with him yesterday for Acoustic Guitar Magazine, and he was most gracious. So first of all, thank you to Jason. His signature model has just come out, and we didn't talk specs yesterday, so today we're going to just talk a couple of features that he has added to this guitar, along with Fred Green in the custom shop and his crew, Tim Teal and Jeff Allen, and all the great craftspeople in the custom shop put this together. Jason's been now playing with one on tour with his new album for the last couple months, and I'll share it with you right now. So he talks about wanting to have it loud because loud wins. And I think we should also talk about the beautiful tone that it emits also. It's made with hide glue, so that glue seems to produce more resonance. And it's a mahogany back and sides and Adirondack top. It is non-torified top. he went with some simple appointments because he was interested in people buying this guitar who didn't necessarily know the name on his guitar. And as far as name, there isn't any, but his telltale tattoo that he and his wife share, both Martin ambassadors, by the way. He used a very simple Ditson 111 from historical context as the rosette, and an unusual for dreadnought straight line pyramid bridge. Again, a lower profile, more volume. It's got rearward shifted braces. It comes stage and studio ready with the Fishman Matrix Infinity and pickup system. And Jason enjoyed these silver satin tuners that we utilize on the 16 series, open gear. And want you to have one play it for yourself at your local dealer. So they'll be shipping shortly. We've been getting great compliments on the finish on this guitar, and people have been telling me that it looks better in person than it does on the images that we send out. So hopefully it looks great on video too. So this is called the StreetMaster Series. We are offering it in the 000 size and a dreadnought size. It is truly a 00015M, which is a current model, with this thin distress finish. It's an homage to the street performer, the busker. You see them on the streets of Nashville. They make a decent living down here, a lot of clientele, and that's good news for people playing music and the arts down here in Nashville. So this is our little homage to the street performer. 00015M and D15M StreetMaster. It has a list price of $17.99, and you can put any pickup in that you like it. I see a lot of the street performers utilizing amplification right now, but it is unamplified at the moment. So I just want to talk about the fact that we brought traditional shaped 18 series and 35 series, so I mean non-cutaway standard models, like the D-18 with electronics, and the D-35 with electronics, the Grand Performance with electronics in 18 series, and then also in 35. And that is to point out that they have electronics option now, and there are two options. So traditionally we've run Fishman Aura VT Enhanced pickup in, a wonderful lifelike sounding pickup, but the customer also now has a choice of an LR Baggs Anthem. So we brought all the models, a mixed blend of LR Baggs and Fishman. If anyone here at the facility wants to hear them under ear, it's a kind of noisy environment here, but we have some headphones, so it's a good place to hear them up close. And just one of the guitars I don't think we've seen often. Maybe we've done a custom or a show special, but this is the Grand Performance shaped body without a cutaway. So to me, I believe it's one of the first times we've shown it. So like a 40 size on the bottom and a 000 size on the top bout. Also available with Fishman or LR Baggs. This happens to be a GP35E model, so it has a 3-piece back. It's a beautiful looking guitar to me. It compares, I have a jumbo here, it compares very similarly with the size, and I think for somebody who's looking for a tight-waisted body that's a little bigger than an orchestra model or a 000 and not as big as a jumbo, has a unique profile to it, sound to it, and might be a good choice for you. So all the standard models that we brought along non-cutaway now have choices of 2 different electronics in them. So we introduced some new 16 models, 16 series models at the Anaheim show, and we had some in the shoot. And here is a Grand Performance body shape. A little bit different because it has a 000 depth like the other models we've introduced. The Dreadnought Cutaway, and the OMC model, orchestra model with a cutaway, all with 000 depth. So this GP is traditionally does not come with this depth. It's a little thicker. It's not full Dreadnought thickness, but It is thicker than this triple O. So this body shape, the Grand Performer, seems to be a little bit bottom pronounced. So thinning up the depth of the sides really takes some of that boom away, and we use koa because it's a more mid-range wood. It retails at $17.99. It has Fishman Matrix Infinity Enhanced, the new pickup system from the Anaheim show. Very controlled, brings the kind of face into the picture, as well as the undersaddle pickup. I like it. It's a great two-source pickup. It's adds some complexity to it. The beautiful silver bindings and inlay detail that was borrowed off the Audi cars, and just a good working person's guitar. Any other day of the week, I think this would be on the front wall. An Ed Sheeran offering, I mean, off the hook. Ed has been an incredible ambassador for us. Classy guy, great musician, goes out there singularly with his looping box and writes incredibly tunes and delivers. So this is the third rendition of a signature model for Ed. He donates all his proceeds to the Children's Hospital, which is most admirable. It is based on the third album, which is out, with the divide symbol, has this beautiful blue inlay in the rosette and the pad-printed headplate. And I think the reason it's back here is because we pre-ordered these, and we let it out of the bag a couple months ago, and we're sold out for our ability to make them for the year. We're not closing the edition, so please go to your dealer. They'll be with your dealer shortly, and you'll get to see this new model. Trade, collect them all three. Can't wait for the fourth one also, but here it is, the latest Little Martin. He's been a great proponent of our Little Martin guitar, and the latest Ed Sheeran model. List price, $699. Similar to the Ed Sheeran model, this new offering from our Mexico facility is the 0X2MAE. I got to get that 2 in there correctly, and that tells me that the top is the same material as the back and sides. So this was to emulate the look of our 15 series, the popular all mahogany series. It's mahogany HPL with a beautiful herringbone rosette. It is a 0 size with small scale. So it fits somewhere in between the Little Martin and the Dreadnought Jr. And it is it's equipped, electronics equipped with a Fishman sonotone pickup, strap button, and it's going to be a great couch guitar, a great child's guitar, and in Ed's case, something like a great full-size person's guitar. So check it out. Has a list price of $729, comes with a bag, and it's out of our Navajo, Mexico facility. They're doing great work down there, enhancing the brand.